Welcome to my quick walk and talk around the latest Toyota GR Yaris. It is an absolute terrier of a hot hatch. So this is the second generation GR Yaris. Let's take a look inside. So it costs about £15,000 more than the Gen 1. So now it costs between £44,000 and £46,000. There are a couple of special editions as well. One called the Ogier, the other called Rovanpera. And they are because of the World Rally titles that the chaps won. So it sits on 18-inch BBS alloys. Under the bonnet, it's a 1.6 litre 3-cylinder. It's got 280 horsepower, 390 Newton meters of torque. It weighs just 1,300 kilograms, which is tiny by today's comparison. 0 to 62 happens in 5.2 seconds. Now there is a 6-speed manual, but also, let me shut the door, give you a little taste of the dash ahead of you. So you can put it into a couple of modes. Those at the dash can go circular or horizontal on the rev counter, and you do that by just moving this little button here, this one here. But this is the dial that is super important. You've got gravel, normal or track, and when you press track, then most of the, 70% of the power goes to the rear tyres. So this becomes, in effect, a rear-wheel drive machine, helped enormously by this handbrake. So a yank on that and it locks up the back and lets you slide, which is fantastic. But I've got to talk about the elephant in the room. It is this gearbox. So you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, which the original one had, which was fantastic. For some reason, Toyota has optioned an 8-speed automatic, and I don't think this should be seen anywhere near a GR Yaris. It just sort of disconnects you from the whole driving experience, and that's the whole thing about this car, is you need to drive it, you need to be fully involved. So I would like 3 pedals rather than the 2, but I have to say it handles even better than the previous model. It is a big hit from me.